Matt, let's start with you. Three things you're looking for in this. If we kind of start the phrase, Penn State wins this game if. Three things you're looking at to make that come to fruition.
Okay. If Penn State's receivers make timely catches, I'm not looking for big plays. I don't think there's any receiver in this room that's, man-to-man coverage, 40 yards down the field, they're going to be able to outrun those Oregon DBs. But if, let's say it's 3rd and 4, and Penn State's third down offense has been pretty bad this year, like we can kind of call it what it is. It has not been great. I do think part of that is because I think they've made it very clear Drew Aller is not allowed to run the football or keep the football and take any hits. And I do think that's going to change this next week. So if they have receivers make timely catches, I think is going to be a massive part of this game. Again, you're not going to be able to do anything of value unless you have threats outside. Spread that Oregon defense out. Let Katron Allen and Nick Singleton find running lanes and do their thing. And then if they finally want to start throwing over the middle again, maybe you can find a Reynolds, a Dinkins, or a Rapelier over the middle, which I do think they're going to try to do. So I think that would be my first key. Do you want all three right off the bat?
100%.
Yeah, I got you. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Penn State running game as a key to this game. Penn State running backs, especially Katron Allen, have played in a lot of big games, and Katron Allen specifically has delivered in big games. Katron was fantastic in the Big Ten title game against Oregon last year. He was patient. He was smart. He's a bruising runner. He's looked the best he's ever looked. And the feedback coming out of last season was this was the first off season he's going into actually feeling healthy, and he's really parlayed that into taking a next step. So the running backs need to be efficient and rip off a big play of, I'll call it, at least 15 yards for each of them to show that that big play ability is still in there. And then defensively, they need a turnover. The whiteout goes absolutely insane for turnover specifically. I will say, I think the loudest I've ever heard the stadium was the 2017 whiteout when Saquon Barkley took the second play, 67 yards for a touchdown. The next loudest was the next defensive series after that, when Penn State wanted to go out there and force a turnover. So if Penn State's able to get in Dante Moore's head a little bit with a turnover or two, I think maybe we could see a potential cascade of mistakes being made, not just by Moore, but maybe you get an offensive guard to move a little early, get called for a 15-yard penalty. Maybe you get a receiver, get the yips a little bit and drop a pass. But they need to come out there and throw that first punch defensively, and it's probably going to be a turnover to get them there.